Greetings from California to Norway. Basically, here are some examples of basically some of the hardware we use on our doors, different types of wood, and we actually have a panel sample to explain to you how the doors are actually constructed. Basically what it is they're actually built on a hemlock frame, which is this section right here. And it's backed with a 1/4 inch piece of Luan engineered board that is actually veneered with a true mahogany veneer, and there's another sheet over here as well. And what it does is it actually encapsulates an area here that's composed of stiles and rails, and the void is actually filled in with insulation. It's actually foam insulation, so it protects from the weather and as well as noise. Then we move on to the overlay, which is solid wood depending on the wood selection you've made. First we start off with your backlay, which is a 3/4 inch thickness material, which in this case is actually the T&G or the tongue and groove slats in the back. Additionally, you have the trim, which makes up the other 3/4 inch thickness of your door. On this particular example, we actually have molding to add the additional decorative feature for the design of this particular door. And the wood and colors can pretty much be anything. In this particular case, I think we're talking about a clear cedar, but for Norway I would actually recommend mahogany. This is the kind of grain that clear cedar will give you. It's more of a hard type of grain. Some sections are linear. It is more of a lighter type of wood. It's not as dense as mahogany. It does well in the elements, but it does tend to crack and split and bow, which are some of the natural things you might want to do or might want to see happen to your door. Additionally, this is the type of wood I'm recommending, which is actually mahogany. It is a far denser and heavier type of wood that withstands the elements far better than pretty much anything else that we use. Or you could go with like a solid red oak, which has been sandblasted, and it gives you this nice formation of the grain. You can actually see the grain, feel the grain, and it's a very dense wood as well. Additionally, here are some of the items that we use to further enhance the beauty of our doors. Decorative clavos. These are actually pyramid diamond clavos, which enhance the look of the old world. And these could either be powder coated black or left raw to rust, kind of like in the speakeasy sample here. Sometimes you want to see that, just depending on what you're looking for. Or again, they can be powder coated and be flat, as in this case as well. And these are actually forged. They're done by hand. They're quite heavy, and they're made kind of like in the old world type of techniques. These are all handmade. Now, in terms of maintenance on our doors, you want a clear coat depending on the harshness of the weather every 3 to 4 years.